This is 10% of your carbs for the day.
Is it still recording? I'm gonna drum roll one up. How's it going, everybody? I'm Aaron.
I'm JR.
We are Backwater Cider Company, and today we're gonna be tasting the sweet selections of Woodchuck.
Yes. Starting with Woodchuck Amber, the original American hard cider. It says right there.
We do not substantiate that claim. You have to do the research yourself.
Yeah. It's pretty sweet, as Aaron has said. 5%, 22 grams of sugar per 12 ounces. That's a lot. Let's give it a go.
And this is one of the ciders that you can typically get in the area that we live.
Yep.
But we'll be trying a few flavors that we can't typically get.
Yeah, or they're just hard to find here sometimes. You don't want any more?
We'll make sure we're evenly split.
That's yours. Whatever.
All right.
There you go. Smells like cider. Looks like
Very sweet smell.
cider. Pretty sweet.
Yep. I mean, that's pretty much the standard of what you
Yeah.
can typically get here.
Mhm.
It's a little sweeter than Angry Orchard.
Yeah.
Not very tart at all, not very sour at all. And it just tastes like apple juice. Like the kind you get with your elementary school breakfast tray.
It absolutely does. Yep, just tastes like apple juice. Carbonated apple juice.
Which, hey,
It's
can
fine.
be pretty refreshing.
It's
but
pretty good. But like, yeah, this is a one for me. Like one, I could have one.
Oh, yeah.
Like I could maybe drink a whole one and then wait a little while.
Yeah.
Maybe have another one.
One or two. You're not going to sit down with a 6-pack of these and
I'm
kill
sure,
it because
sure
you're...
there's someone that could, but I couldn't.
That's fair. I'm going to get sick if I do that.
Yeah, my stomach's gonna hurt.
Oof, Can you imagine the hangover?
I can't.
So this is bottled by.
Yeah. So,
I do like the branding. It's very
yeah,
classic.
I always liked
classy.
Woodchuck branding.
Yeah, they've changed their Chuck himself up over the years, but they
Yeah.
keep the pretty simple circular logos and one color plus the black and white details.
Yeah, it's solid. And I know that Woodchuck Vermont Cider Company makes other ciders that are available up near them that are the real deal, like
Oh yeah,
heritage ciders.
just can't quite get them here.
Right, they're just, not available here.
Yeah, that is one of the things. We aren't big fans of super sweet, low ABV ciders that we can get down here. That doesn't mean we hate the people making them or anything. It's just, not exactly what we want.
Yeah.
And like JR said, they do make some really
Yeah.
good stuff. It's just not stuff we can get here.
Yeah. Yeah, so, this is the stuff they send everywhere, and it's what we can get here, and, at least there's cider here.
At least there is cider here.
So what about a rating?
3.
3.
I mean,
out of
just
5.
laying
I forgot.
super middle of the
I
road.
keep forgetting we're out of 5.
It's not bad.
Yeah,
It's
I think
executed
it is 3.
perfectly
Yeah.
for mass scale. It's just too sweet.
Yeah, I agree with that. Absolutely 3.
It's real smooth though, and I like the level of carbonation.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Hold on, let me see this.
Now we've got Woodchuck Cider's semi-dry.
And this is 9 grams of sugar. This is only slightly sweeter than our medium cider.
Right, so this is pretty dry for a mass-produced, sold all over the country cider.
And it's 5.5% ABV. Oh, all right, let's give that a go.
Okay.
It's different color. It's a little yellower, like a little lighter color. That's fine. I think you had more of the other one. Yeah, it's like a lighter color, about the same carbonation, which is pretty low, which is good. This one has
A little bit of yeasty smell.
a little funk. I was gonna say a little funk, like not like a wild funk, but like some ciders have.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's a lot closer to what I want. It's got some good bite to it. It's like crisp, not too sweet. There's a more robust flavor. It's got more tannin to it.
It tastes like a wine more. It tastes like cider more to me. A lot less apple juice, more.
Right.
It has that tannin, a little bit more acidity, and that flavor that's hard to describe that just makes you think cider.
Right. So, natural apple flavor. Sulfites. Wait.
It should be the same.
This ingredient list.
It's pretty right. That's right.
Well, this one's got caramel coloring in it.
Yeah, because it's amber. This one doesn't though. The other one.
Nope.
Is it same? Everything else the same though.
Everything else is the same.
Yeah.
So they understand the ingredients list because the first ingredient is hard cider.
Yeah, you can. That's something you can do apparently.
Kind of seems like cheating.
Okay, yeah. They don't add any malic acid or anything, so that's a differentiating characteristic. But for them, like compared to something like Angry Orchard, so this is really just juice, fermented juice, and natural apple flavor, which is usually like flavor extract.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some apple juice concentrate.
that they, yeah. There's ways to just extract the flavor. I like this. I could drink this.
This is good.
Like a good, just.
And I could drink this for a little while.
I could probably drink a couple of these.
It's refreshing. Good summer drink.
Yeah. This would be a good cider to have on tap at a bar.
Yeah.
Like just a good, right down the middle, not super sweet, but also not like dry either, like so dry.
Yeah, I think this would be a people pleaser of a cider.
3.75.
3.5.
Yep.
It's still nothing that's just like gonna wow you, but it's a
The flavor I'm
well executed drier cider.
The flavor I couldn't come up with a minute ago, apple peel. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, that's where a lot of tannins come from.
Yeah, it just tastes like the fresh, like you just bit through the peel. It's good.
It's good.
It is yellow.
See, this gradient is perfect.
Pear. Oh, it's only 4%.
Yeah, this one was pretty light as far as I remember it.
Woodchuck pear. Been a while since I've had woodchuck pear. It's 14 grams sugar, so it's splitting the difference between these two, closer to the semi-dry, but 14 grams is not too bad. Goodness.
This bottle opener's lost a lot of its bite.
Yellow makes, I don't know, it makes me think banana, which, banana cider? Yes, please.
Oh. I'm out.
It's like that wit cider we had, remember?
Yeah, that one was actually really impressive. That was very good. So, Woodchuck hard pear cider, or Perry, depending on what you like to call them.
Yep.
Labeling, branding, everything's pretty similar.
I like it. I like the color.
Mm-hmm.
So this is very light. Most Perrys are very, very light. Let's look at this ingredient list real quick. Hard cider. And then pear juice. So this is actually not a Perry.
This is just cider with pear in it.
Back sweetened with pear juice.
Okay.
Yep. Sulfites. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. It is a hard cider back sweetened with pear juice.
Okay. It's very smooth. It's less carbonated than the others.
It tastes, it has less taste total.
Yep. There is a kind of nice honey pear-y flavor, but it's real light. It's a little sweeter than I prefer.
Yep. But really, for example, if it were as dry as this one, there would be no flavor.
Yeah.
Like there's not a lot going on here. It's fine. It's very like delicate.
Delicate's a good word for it. It's not my favorite.
No, nothing wrong with it. It's just that it needs more.
It's drinkable.
Yeah, I could
you
drink it.
Drink a decent amount of it, but why would you?
Yeah.
It's not very carbonated.
I
It's
still
not very
prefer that.
flavorful. It's just kind of there.
I thought I had good memories of this. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've had it, but I thought I liked it a lot.
Well, I had some on the boat trip and I enjoyed it, but I enjoyed most everything I drank on the boat trip. 2.5.
2.6, just over halfway.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Not terrible. Bubbly dry cider. This is gonna be bubbly.
Bubbly.
All right, here we go. Ooh, I like that. Fermentation for fun.
No.
Oh yeah, that's not my reaction, but yeah. Pear Secco. Actually, it's called Bubbly Pear Secco.
Bubbly pear secco.
Bubbly dry cider. Dry, they say. Fermentation for fun. 6.1% ABV. 5 grams of sugar. This is this is medium range for us.
Okay.
Let's see. This is just the same. This is hard cider. This is back sweetened with pear juice. Citric acid's been added.
And bubbles.
No artificial ingredients, and it's carbonated. Like
this is also Woodchuck. In case you can't see the can.
This is Woodchuck.
We're finishing out a little series on Woodchuck.
Yes, sir. All right. I like the can though. You see the bubbles?
Yeah, I like the label they got going on. A little
That's
more
nice.
detailed than they normally have, but
That's nice.
still keeps that
I'm
classic
afraid of
vibe.
opening it because it's gonna be bubbly. Okay, we're good. See how? Yep, more carbonated. It's really not that carbonated, but it is more carbonated. Nice and clear. I got more.
You did.
Damn, that's too bad. Ooh, this smells better. It smells more effervescent.
Definitely a lot drier. Much drier. It's got a good champagne kind of flavor to it. It's not very appley to be predominantly apple cider.
I mean, there's pear there, and pear is like a weird flavor in liquid form. It's really good. It's almost like some bubble gum.
That would be an off flavor, wouldn't it? Bubblegum?
I don't know. Pears. I don't know. Like double bubble. I don't know, maybe not.
Not getting it.
I'm making it up in my brain.
Could be there though.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I can do
I
that.
like this.
I could drink a decent amount of that. It's nice and dry. It's light and fizzy, and
It is more carbonated. But do I like it more than this?
this has more flavor. Still, even
think?
though this is pear, this semi-dry has more flavor than this.
Well, pear has less flavor, in my opinion. Pear has less flavor than apples do.
That's
like perry, less flavor than cider. But both of these are ciders. This one's just back sweetened with, or has pear juice added. This one has more apple juice added.
Still think I prefer this. So
This
I'm
is
gonna
really
give this a 3.
I'm gonna go 3.5.
Yeah.
Still a little less than that. I think I do still prefer that, but honestly, if this was lower carbonation like this, it'd be pretty close. But this one, I don't know.
Not bad. Okay, so last but certainly not least, we have Woodchuck Rosé, which maybe we've tasted before for the
We might
show.
have.
I don't remember.
It also has got the bubbly in front of it, so it's probably be as carbonated as the pear secco. It's they call it a bubbly, fruit-forward blush cider made with a blend of red apples, delivering a crisp, smooth finish. Red apples. I'm thinking they're not meaning.
They're
red
meaning
flesh.
dessert apples.
Yeah, they're not meaning red fleshed apples.
Yeah, they're just not meaning cider apples, I would assume. I would assume.
Guess.
Okay, any apples
No.
is cider
No.
apple,
You get
but-
no. So a lot of places or a lot of cider companies use hibiscus or pomegranate or raspberries or cherries or something to make the red color.
Okay.
What do you think they made? What they
Oh,
did?
so it's not any of those things.
It is not one of those
It's
things.
not hibiscus, it's not cherry, it's not pomegranate. Pomegranate's my favorite one for them to use for that. I would assume it's not something super obvious like just grapes.
It's not.
Ruby red grapefruit.
Purple carrots. Purple carrots for color.
Now that is the kind of forward thinking that I am looking
Is that
for.
what you call that?
in this industry? That is
I am more
Fantastic.
interested now. I just want to. It's probably you're not gonna get any carrot flavor. Obviously, basically they probably made like a dye with purple carrots. Like, because you think of like beets.
creativity.
No, it is. It's a way of not using artificial colors.
Even though
Oh,
those
that's
are
pinker than I thought it was
genetically
gonna be.
engineered carrots, aren't they?
No, I think there's heirloom.
Are there naturally occurring purple carrots? There's no natural purple potatoes. That's an laboratory activated protein.
Right. We can do things there. There is red fleshed apples.
Some purple potatoes in the cider.
No.
They're the pomme de terre.
What?
It's French. It means the dirt apple. That's what potatoes are in French.
Okay. The dirt apple?
The dirt apple.
Oh yeah, I blanked out right there for a second. Yeah. Whoever thought that up was real confused. They were digging. They were probably digging. Going to plant some corn or something. I don't even know if there's corn in France. They were going to plant something, and they dug up what they thought was an apple, and was like, "Oh my god, look at this dirt apple! It don't taste like an apple,
Tastes like dirt.
but it's delicious. I love potatoes. This is really
Potato.
pink.
It's a very pretty color.
Most rosé ciders I've had are not this pink.
Ooh, it smells really honey. Is there honey in this?
No honey. There's red
There's
apple
red.
juice, which means red delicious apple juice. I guess I don't know.
Maybe they did mean red flesh apple.
Usually they say red flesh because that's kind of like one of those hot words.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
So much honey
Yeah, it does have
for there to not
Wow.
be any honey.
That tastes like straight honey.
Yeah, the musk, the type of sweetness is all just honey.
Wow, yeah. It doesn't say there's honey in there, but that tastes like a cider.
Like wildflower honey.
Mm-hmm. Unfermented honey, like the back sweetens.
Well, wait, is the first ingredient hard cider?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's possible that that doesn't necessarily mean apples?
No, it doesn't. It absolutely means apple
Okay.
by law.
Because
Because of this right here. They can't say it unless it's that.
gotcha.
Yeah, so it's hard cider means fermented apple juice. But this has to have honey.
Ooh, that's so good. I like that.
This is another there's 14 grams of sugar, I think that's what I read.
It is sweet,
13 grams of sugar.
but
It's not super sweet, but it's pretty
good
sweet.
and sweet.
Yeah. It is so honey to not have honey listed. Mmm. Man, that's honey. What you think?
3.75.
Let me give it another.
I think that's my highest of the night.
Mhm.
I think if I were going to sit down and drink a bunch of any of these,
Oh,
it would
yeah.
be the semi-dry. But
You're gonna have
this
one of
is
any?
actually a week from now. I will remember, hey, this was a good Woodchuck cider.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go with 3.5, 3.5. Yeah, it's good, but I still prefer that semi-dry.
Semi-dry is really
And
good.
I still really do like that Prosecco.
Creativity goes a long way into my scoring system.
Yeah.
Like, you can execute the best dry to semi-dry cider, just perfect textbook, made it just the way the, I don't know, Pilgrims made it or whatever. You're gonna like top out at a 4.
Have you ever
for me.
eaten a purple carrot?
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't taste like honey.
I was about to ask, do they taste like honey? Because I am perplexed.
Heirloom carrots just taste like carrots. So, that's our series on Woodchuck by Vermont Cider Company.
And every one of these, I think, you can buy in Mississippi, but they're very hard to come by.
Yes.
I bought these 2 here in Mississippi. I know you can get this one in Mississippi.
These I picked up in Arkansas.
Yeah, and I feel like you could, I mean, they're under the ABV limit. I'm sure you can get it here.
Oh yeah,
It's just hard to find.
whether or not they're distributed here, whether there's
Yeah.
a market.
Yeah. But, yeah, those are all, ciders you can theoretically get in Mississippi that are, aside from this one, a little different than the norm. And,
Overall, though, it's a good taste.
yeah,
Little sweet, but
it's fine. I mean, this one I was pleasantly surprised with.
both that one and the rosé, I
Yeah.
feel like
I like the
really
Prosecco
impressed
as
with.
well. It's down it.
Tune in next week where we're eating Old Shoe.